Hey guys, Cheapario here, and like many of you, I was highly impressed with some of the trailers and footage for Street Fighter 6. This looks like a return to fighting form for the franchise. I knew I had to make the call. Hi, this is GameStop. What do you want?
I don't know what kind of game you are. I don't know how much you cost. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will play you.
Okay. You gonna come in and buy the game or what? So having some initial playthrough with Street Fighter 6, this is definitely a game that gives a high kick to Street Fighter 5. This is very much an improvement over the previous iteration, bringing back the nostalgia and opening up some new game modes for Street Fighter 6. Let's start with World Tour, which is one of the critical reasons why I purchased this game. This is pretty much the equivalent of a career mode for Street Fighter. So with other games on the market like Mortal Kombat or Tekken, they offer something like a cinematic experience. So if you're looking for a career mode that gives you more playthrough, more exploration, more creativity, this is what Street Fighter offers you. So you start off with a standard career mode in terms of creating your own character, your own avatar, and using that avatar, even though you can't create too many crazy creations like a Darth Vader, there is options to have some very disproportionate looking characters. So once you've created your avatar, you're set off into the world of Street Fighter, or specifically Metro City. So Metro City is a big takeaway from Final Fight. That's where Final Fight took place. So you'll see a lot of nostalgia pieces as you walk through that city in terms of seeing stuff from those respective franchise of games. So the city itself, the storyline that you're going through is not as, I would say, GTA. It's not going to be Grand Theft Auto. It's not going to be as deep, as involved. This is really just a hub zone for you to get around, collect things, and be able to kind of build up your avatar. So you can find, or when you're leveling up or finding some of these options throughout the world, you can kind of mix and match your fighting styles amongst the masters you meet. So you have your essentially own move set. You can change out your clothes. You can get food to build up your energy, which is needed for one of the critical things of this story mode. So the big thing about this open world is that you can just go up to anybody and start a fight. You don't need to ask them for a fight. You can just walk up to them, whether it's an old lady or if it's just some random stranger, and just pick a fight.
Hey, you! You!
Me? Yeah, Starbucks guy.
I challenge you to a street fight.
The problem with this game mode is that it's so overwhelmingly generic, and most of the graphics that you'll see is pretty much, it feels like you're playing a Dreamcast game. I know that this is PS5 level graphics, but honestly, some of the detail that's lacking in this mode and just the overwhelmingly generic way that you're just a fighter that's trying to make their way in the world just doesn't really hit the bar that it needs to. There's plenty of customizable options in this mode, most of which is done through your phone, where you can access being able to mix and match your fighting styles, getting your missions, and you can even take pictures like you can see here and just really create some awesome selfies if you like that. But this needs to be more World Warrior and less just straight Street Fighter. The hub is your essentially online mode where you can use your customizable character and fight against other people around the world. Now, there's some pretty strange characters you'll go up against if you're going to play online, but this just isn't for me. Now, you can also access being able to play just your standard characters that are in the Street Fighter game against like Guile, Ryu, Chun-Li, whatever it may have you, but this is a way you can do it. Otherwise, the big thing for me is being able to access some of these retro games just here in the corner, and they rotate them out, it seems like every couple of weeks. So want to play the original Street Fighter 2, want to play Puzzle Fighter, you want to play Mega Man, it's all accessible here. And you just sit down, play it, and you've got kind of a free play to it. And you can also have some of these fights as far as rankings on the leaderboards internationally. So that's really cool to be able to have that. But just be able to go back and experience Street Fighter 2, be able to experience some of these retro games, just literally available for free online is awesome. So that's a nice little addition. But otherwise, that Battle Hub is not for me. So between the World Tour and the arcade mode, this is where I'm going to be spending a majority of my time. But unfortunately, the story modes itself are just these comic panels. And in terms of some of these storylines, the majority of them can be kind of boiled down to, oh, I'm traveling the world and thinking about life. The availability of modern controls to classic controls, the additions of super arts and pairing, and being able to really be calculative in how you apply these movesets in your fight just provides a deep, in-depth fighting experience. So hopefully you guys go out and pick this up. Highly recommend it. Doesn't hit all the marks I was hoping for, but does provide a big KO to a lot of the other fighters in the market. Highly recommend, guys. Pick it up.
So are you ever going to come in and buy this game or what, dude? No, I digitally downloaded it. Maybe you'll find me out there on the streets.
Yeah.